Hi, it's Kourtney Kardashian.
It's Princess Nokia.
Hi, I'm Liv Tyler.
Hello, I'm Alexa.
I'm Nina Dobra.
Hey guys, it's Winnie Harlow.
This is Josephine Scriber.
It's Kelsey Merritt.
I'm Caroline Trentini.
Salut, c'est Jeanne Damas.
I'm Iris.
It's Irene Kim here.
Hi everyone, I'm Deborah Nesmith.
Tracee Ellis Ross here.
And it's Halima.
Bonjour, I'm Camille.
Hi, I'm Hoya.
After like a really crazy night, I wake up with a puffy face. My face looked like puffer fish. So usually when I wake up, I take ice and I depuff my skin. And I specifically go under my eyes and on my eyelids because that's where I get puffy the most.
And I do a quick massage to wake up my skin. I do this every day since I turned 30. I'm 33 now. Massage and go through the neck also.
And I just slather and lather. And here comes the beginning of stuff. I do this until it's in my skin. Some people spend time putting on makeup. I spend time hydrating my skin.
I like to massage my face. Don't be afraid to like take that extra 5 minutes to just sit there, let all the oils absorb, massage.
When your eyes puffy in the morning, you can massage here like this.
You can massage your skin in directions which firms your face. It's like those jade rollers that you can use, but I just use it with my fingers, so I go like that. And then this one, if you go up at the temples, it's like makes your face look like.
Ta-da! Guys, I keep it in the fridge for a couple minutes. The first part is you go like up along the cheekbone. It just like circulates the blood flow on your face and really just like drains the limbs. And then the edge part, what I do is I take it and it's like you're scooping up your jawline. The décolleté and just like drain it all out. Drain out the bad vibes.
I am a big believer in lymphatic drainage. So I was taught to go upward, put it to the side, and down my neck.
When you feel like your face is swollen, press this point. This is good for circulation.
If you're Caribbean or Puerto Rican, you probably know Café Bustelo really well, and I take this into my beauty routine. So I'm gonna just use a little bit. The grains in the espresso are a really great exfoliant for my skin. And I'm gonna use this special jojoba oil that I got from Morocco. Just add a little bit, and then you add a little water to the mix to neutralize the oil so it's not as harsh. All this, and I'm gonna distribute it around my skin. All the dead skin, all the dry skin, all the patches, you get her out. I even like to do a little bit on the eyelid, you know, like the eyelids get really dry. It's a part of the skin that people never pay any attention to. Get them eyelids, girl. Get them eyelids like your life depended on it.
So this is a body scrub. It's an exfoliator, hydrator, it moisturizes, it heals. 1 cup of gram flour. Okay, that should be 1 cup. Then yogurt, not flavored, plain, depends on the proportions, like that much. Mix it into a paste, a little bit of lemon. If your paste is as bad as mine, which mine is, you add a little milk to it. That's what that looks like. Now, magic ingredients. Some sandalwood powder in there. My best and most favorite ingredient, which works for everything, is turmeric. It gives it love. It might give you a little bit of a yellowish hue, so be careful about how much you put in. And you put it on your entire body. And just hang out a little bit, let it dry. And if you have oily skin, then maybe use like skim milk and like low-fat yogurt or no-fat yogurt. I think it's almost dry, so the idea of it is to scrub it off like that, you see? So it literally like exfoliates. And then you shower and you get rid of whatever excess is on your hand, and you see a difference.
And this one is Root Science facial mask, and you mix it yourself. Ooh, so today I am mixing it with honey, but you can mix it with water, you can mix it with anything. Then I'm using this brush. This is very sticky and feels a little weird, but it's all for a good cause.
I'm gonna make a face mask for you guys today. So we are taking a little bit of avocado, acai. It's pure, unsweetened acai. So we squish some strawberries. Go in there, kind of like this. And then last ingredient is honey. You know us Brazilians, we love to have a tan. So after the sun, your skin is tired and you wanna have like a glow, you know? But you still wanna keep your tan. Okay, so you ready for the scary part? Let's do this. This is what it looks like. I use my hands for everything. From makeup to like apply lipstick, everything. I mean, as a mom, I guess, I just like to be hands-on. Avocado pieces, it's fine. So I never really found anything that did the same as this mask. And it's so easy to make, so I'm like, you know, it takes 5 minutes. A little bit in the neck. Okay, how does that look?
So now I'm gonna go in with a mask. I'm going to mix together Nuka honey, Aztec clay, and you guessed it, apple cider vinegar with mother in it. I kind of eyeball it whenever I mix this mask. My goal is to create a paste-like consistency like this, so it doesn't drip everywhere, because apple cider vinegar stinks. And I knew that. I don't know why I did that. That was not smart. Your skin isn't made for makeup, but prep the skin and prepare it for war, pretty much, is what I like to think of it as. Let's wait.
So I am going to make my lip scrub. I am mixing equal parts of honey and the coconut oil. I love to do a lip scrub especially if I'm going to be wearing like a bright lip or a dark lip, to make sure that your lips are really soft. This is the raw sugar. Organic, of course, everything is organic. Okay, then I take the scrub. And it tastes yummy. You can eat it.
I think it's pretty important to scrub your lips. This is just Vaseline and sugar, which I make myself. It's very easy to make.
All right, so we're gonna do a lip scrub. As you can tell, my lips are one of my more prominent features. You take a little sea salt. Depending on the size of your lips, you can decide how much to put. 100% pure vegetable glycerin. And then a little bit of rose water so it's gentle on your mouth.
As one of the last finishing thing, I love to brush my lips. There's always a little bit of a dead skin on them, and it makes them swell up a little bit and be a little bit more pink.
And then I use a very unglamorous toothbrush, and I go back and kind of just brush it all out.
And just brush those guys up. I spent years growing these back after some 90s over plucking. I also, when I have my makeup done, if I'm lucky enough to, they have to hand me the brush, because this is one of my favorite things to do. I find it really therapeutic. It's very relaxing.
If you have like an aloe plant, you can just cut off a piece, and then I'll show you how to extract aloe. It's really great for your scalp and if you have dry hair. And this is my little aloe plant. It's a little cute one. You can just get like a piece. You can extract the gel. I would use the gel and I would like mix it in my hand and rub it all over my scalp and in the dry parts of my hair.
Peut-être que ma frange est un peu longue. Il y a un autre truc que j'aime bien faire toute seule. Alors mes cheveux, je les confie bien sûr à des coiffeurs, mais ma frange, personne ne sait me la couper comme je la coupe. Donc je vais vous montrer. C'est vraiment que le milieu. Ça, par exemple, comme ça. Pour un effet naturel et pas droit en fait. Voilà, un petit peu plus courte.
Now this is a scalp treatment. It is usually for like if you have a dry scalp, if you have dandruff. So you start with full fat yogurt. The yogurt helps hydrate the scalp and cool it down. I'm getting hungry. A teaspoon of honey. My secret ingredient. It's an egg. Apparently they're really good for your hair. I know. You keep it for 30 minutes and you wash it off with like baby shampoo or just like warm water. That's what the consistency should look like.
And I'm gonna show you what I do with my hair to kind of get the beachy look, you know? I made this myself. It's warm water, sea salt, and like a tiny bit of coconut oil. So you shake, shake, shake. I just apply it on the ends. Because of the coconut oil, it's not very good to have too close to your roots. And then that's where you want the beachy waves, like down here. What I usually do, I divide my hair in like 2 pieces. And then you turn it on like the outside. So you kind of have that look that's kind of like gonna go off your face, you know, instead of going in.
I put on a hat. It kind of makes the top sort of close to my head and flattens it, and then I kind of make a wave here and I put it down, like that. And then I twist the back, put it up in the hat because my hair is super flat, and it gives it a nice little wave. So it's been a few minutes. I can take it off. Okay, so this looks kind of weird. But it kind of gives it the shape I like.
Okay, are we ready for this? You just, so you let the hair down, and then you're ready to go. Ciao.
I hope this works for you guys, because it really does work for me. This has been taught to us by our mums and our grandmoms, and these are little secrets that I wanted to share with you.
Bye guys.
Bye Vogue. Yeah, merci beaucoup. Bisous.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Annyeong.
Thank you, Vogue.
See you guys out there.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.